Burke and Jack Mays were both members of the North County Sons. And Jim and Jack said, hey, come to this meeting at Hennessy's in Carlsbad, lunch meeting. And I met these guys, and they were great guys like Tom Mitchell and Jack McDermott and guys like that. They were just wonderful guys. And I said, well, I'll join this club too. You know, they seem much more, should I say, accepting of my appearance. So I joined that club, and then I heard the backstory on how these two clubs got a divorce. That the North County guys, the way Tom Mitchell explained it to me, and I'm not talking out of turn here. Tom said that they were the North County guys who'd been commuting downtown for meetings at the Neil Dymott location were getting a little concerned about the number of pops they were having on board before they had to drive back up to 5. And so they said, hey, could we start doing a few meetings in North County? Or even a few events in North County, and that got shot down by what they described as the Downtown Lawyers Club. So there was this sort of animosity about the two regions. So the North County actually physically split, created their own club. And so they had their own bylaws, their own officers, all the rest of it. So me thinking, well, this is kind of stupid, you know, two groups of Irishmen in the same physical county. Why don't we just see if we can create a party? And so, with no one's permission, I arranged a pub crawl through Carlsbad, 5 different bars, and I had a mug made that was a souvenir of the pub crawl. And on it said, Quist Separabit, which is Latin for who will separate us. And it has to do with the old Order of St. Patrick, that's now in abeyance. And so we had this fantastic, I have 100, 200 guys. It was a huge contingency. We had flags and bagpipers, and an old guy by the name of Tom Tullis showed up in a limousine with a dozen guys. It was crazy. But we started at Giblins, and we went through all of Carlsbad and made it back to Giblins. It went on for at least 2-3 hours. Everybody had a great time. Well, what I didn't know was that guys from the South who heard, you know, I was some sort of undesirable skirt-wearing freak, said, look, this guy put on one of the most successful events and he had no one's permission. We ought to get him on the board. And that was, I guess, Skip Giesting talking to Tom Henderson.